experience a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and the Atlanta Falcons. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Pulls it in at the 13. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Too hot, drop the top off the wagon. Lay back, fire like dragon. Man, I'm flying past Saturn. Out of here like I ain't that savage.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
53, Mike, 53.
They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
On 2nd down, it's Hunt, and he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
53's the mic. 53's the mic.
So don't say nothing.
Hey, Smash, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number...
On 1st and 10, Abrams. That is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Kill, turn up. Mustang 19. Mike, 53. 53, Mike. Here we go.
Throwing again, Abrams. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 15 yards, 1st down, Atlanta.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a 1st down pickup.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
Watch the safety. Hawk 70. Cop 19.
From the gun, Abrams. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
21-yard line.
Alert 3.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Again, the ball carrier.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they showed passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, Abrams. And this is complete. It's Allen. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the 1st down. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Mike 53. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo!
49, check 49, check 49.
Check 26, check 26.
Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's... Panther 11. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
From the gun, Abrams. And the Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Operating from the gun, Abrams flush to his right. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Cole Kmet with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do. And when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there. That nice opening drive because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Taken from about the 12. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds Smith out of the backfield.
The pass.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now this throw caught left side and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of
catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
First down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he's got this down to the 35. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
First down, Jets.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown Jets.
Sam Ficken.
And the QB rating right now sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. But I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the
right.
high
That's
mark.
the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken from about the 12.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
He's coming, double up.
7 Pirates.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 50.
To throw again, Abrams. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Jets 14, Falcons 7.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken from about the 12. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, defense. 19 Lions.
Off the play fake. Abrams. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain there of 21 yards. On first down, Hunt. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
Number 30, the ball carrier.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
53's the Mike. 53's the Mike.
You ain't got nothing.
To throw on 2nd down. Abrams dancing to his left. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
Number 53.
They'll run on first down. It's Hunt. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike. I got you, boy. I got you.
Looking to throw on second down. Abrams. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 15-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
At the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Know your job. 60 Maverick. 53 is the Mike.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Cole Kmet with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Sterling Hawkwood.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Set to return it. Here's Turner. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. Vincent Smith, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete. No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield. And incomplete. A disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now 4th down.
It's now.
So one first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
Now the Jets send on Braden Mann to punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. This is taken at the 18. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2.
Let's go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. And this will be a Falcons first down as good running gets them to about the 44. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Oh, you got deep? 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
53's Mike.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Abrams pass.
Not a big window to throw.
42.
Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
44-yard line.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Dragon 60.
Off play action. Abrams.
Check.
And he finds a man on the crossing route.
That's
And he takes this
another
just a few
Falcons.
yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
19.
Out of the gun, they run it with a bunt.
Joker.
5 yards is the tally on
Number
first
30
down.
on
That
the
brings
carry.
up 2nd and 5.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, Abrams. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown.
Touchdown!
From 19 yards away. And the Falcons have broken our tie.
Rodrigo Blankenship.
That was a beautiful
for the
ball
extra
right there
point.
as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone to give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Good.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
Jets 14. Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. Set to return it, here's Turner. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The
And he
pass
takes us beyond the
complete to
35
number
before
16.
going out of bounds.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 38-yard line.
Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on 2nd and less than a yard.
Check. 45 to Mike. Rattler.
Check smash.
45. Watch the pass. Here we go.
Wide open receiver complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt.
21.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Set to return it. Here's Turner. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards on the play, first down.
To the 49-yard line. A gain of 15. First down, Jets.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Let's go.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Abrams. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
53, check 53. I'm on.
Throwing on first down. Abrams. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
It's a gain of 5.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
To throw on 2nd down. Abrams. And he completes it to Hunt. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
13-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Check 53's Mike. Oh, here we go.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great play there. His 25th touchdown. Tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Falcons push further out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
17.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Set to return it. Here's Turner. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
You're trash. You're trash. Slam. Slam. Check. 45 to Mike. I got him.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Back to throw again. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete.
Pass.
Keep playing hard.
Complete to number 42. It's a gain of 23 yards. And a Jets first down.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll look to throw again. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
I'm coming. 19 Lions. 45. Mike, 45. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Rush in. Rush in. Rush in.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. But I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Second and 11 at the 24-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
53, Mike 53.
Operating from the gun, Abrams. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a two-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now he's forced out left. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
No street, motion, motion.
From the gun, Abrams. That one is caught by Hunt. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
Second down at the 47-yard line.
Check curls, check curls, check curls.
7 Pirates,
99. Let's go.
Off the play fake, Abrams. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So in Jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 41. On the run, this is Hunt. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Nate Gary. 20, 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's brought down. And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the fourth.
25.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Taken from about the 12. He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field. I'm not sure what this is about. And now it's first and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. A carry here for Hunt. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Abrams pass.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On third down, Abrams. A throw left side, taken in by Kmet.
That's good.
And he's going to have the Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That gain on third down, good for 28. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling, and this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 14. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Mike, 53, Mike.
On first down, Hunt. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Here we go. 19 Tiger.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
53, Mike, 53. Watch the screen. 53, check 53. Oh, yeah, and here we go again.
Operating from the gun, Abrams. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
3rd and 3.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
I'm coming. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Here we go, D. Get off the field. 53's the Mike. 53's the Mike.
From the gun, Abrams to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Abrams.
So decision time now because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Let's get off the field. 53's the Mike. 53. Check 53. I got it. Mike, 53. 53. Mike.
Cut 19.
Operating from the gun, Abrams. Steps away to his left. And is caught at the 7-yard line. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that could be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now, because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
And it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
A gain of 7. First down, Jets.
A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Now he's flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play, because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
He's back to throw. That one complete. He finds Shark. And he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for Atlanta, they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers come to town. Meanwhile, for the Jets, Their luck may have run out as they fall to 4-7 now in the year. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Carolina Panthers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power. Hey, look at my dogs from. Way back then, you could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. They been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, her she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I whipped the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this.
Okay, Then I hit that. Okay, Then I hit that. Cause I ain't like it, okay. Then I hit that. Okay, Then I hit that. Stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these odds ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew, ooh. Only winning is exception on my crew, yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L.
I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this.
Okay, Then I hit that. Okay, Then I hit that. Cause I ain't like it, okay. Then I hit that. Okay, Then I hit that.
I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Come for the win. Did that splash, did that drill. Six rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in them. Eating blood across the champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you could do, I could do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 20.
This building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington football team. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Montez Sweat in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
It's caught by Mark Ingram. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. It's a gain of 6, but not enough as they'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13 and the decision to go for it. Looks like a smart one.
Cowboys.
Here we go. Line in. Here we go. Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Line in. Move. Under.
1st down, Prescott. Flush to his... Oh, Prescott stripped. And does Washington have it? They do. Opening drive fumble and the 4 miscues that they had last week. 4 turnovers, Charles. So this is a bad trend.
And Brandon, you and I both know that they didn't just ignore what happened last week. They focused on it, tried to get better. And when it happens here again in this game, the head coach is going to see that as a direct reflection on his message to the team, and it's not sinking in.
Hey, 91. 91.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Gibson.
Antonio Gibson.
On the tackle, it's Randy Gregory.
And that's why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
I'm here all day. He's coming. He's coming.
From the gun, it's Kaepernick. That one caught by Gibson.
Kaepernick.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and they're going to have a third down.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold up.
And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Greg Zuerlein.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get into the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws earlier to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
On first down, Gibson. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance. Reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Easy. Hey!
On second down, here's Kaepernick. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Watch the twist. 36. Easy.
Kaepernick wants to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. David Njoku, his 4th touchdown on the year. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up.
That ties the game.
Extra point try good by Gano. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is Tony Pollard. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possession.
He's got a man, complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown,
Michael Gallup. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Taken down and sacked.
And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
31's the mark.
Kaepernick to throw on second down. Forced out to his left. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Randy Gregory. He's the one that drops in this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Cowboys 14, Washington 7.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there, tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Taken in at the 22. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick-6 for a Washington touchdown.
Graham Gano on for the
Coaches preach
point.
all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have the coach tell us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. So they got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Dallas.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
A gain of 19
Another
yards.
first down, this time on a gain of 19.
Cowboy first down.
Prescott on first down. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Complete to number 13.
2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have broken the tie.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Fields this way up at the 17. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Now Kaepernick eluding the pressure right. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Antonio
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. This is brought in by Gibson. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 14. It's a 1st down Washington on a pickup of 18.
1st and 10 at
Well, that
the
certainly has to
14-yard
feel
line.
good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Robert Foster, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's so much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
On 2nd down now, it's Gibson. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Washington on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Working from the gun. It's Kaepernick. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Don't give him nothing. Don't give him nothing.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Now Pollard. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Tony Pollard on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go, 47. We got 3, fellas. We got 3. Kill, kill, kill.
Prescott from the gun. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Able to hit his target, Lamb. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
CD Lamb. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Prescott yet again. Open man Lamb. It's complete.
Prescott.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
1st down, Dallas.
Strong right. Strong. We're going to 54. Hey, we got 3 down, 3 down. Hey, kill. No.
Prescott now from the 50. Dancing to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
And 10 yards to go.
They'll throw again. Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ingram. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas 1st down.
And a Cowboy 1st down.
To the air again, Prescott. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Hey, 47. Hot on the left. Move.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Kaepernick throwing on 2nd down. And open, that's Robert Foster complete. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
At the 41-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Kaepernick. Open man is Cameron Batson. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Here's Kaepernick to throw. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 39. So we've reached halftime in a wild 1st half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even 1st half, all tied on the scoreboard. Takes it at the 7. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Kaepernick. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he's into the clear. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. A huge play there for Washington. 43 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Into the red zone now. Kaepernick steps away to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
15-yard line.
Open man, here's Foster. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson. And this time he is in. Antonio Gibson. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And Washington has taken the lead. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
This Washington 28, Cowboys 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now Pollard. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Tony Pollard on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Here go 46. Under. We're going to 53.
1st down, Prescott. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis.
It's 2nd down.
Count. 47.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
Prescott's pass.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 15, but it's 3rd down.
Play action now. Prescott eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Complete to number 88.
CeeDee Lamb hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are all tied at 28. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. A short kick taken at the 18. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. And not a blitzer, but still able to get there from a strong safety position.
Yeah, I think that was a great example of what they call football IQ. Recognizing he was open, had a chance, and went ahead and got to the quarterback.
Tight end to the right, boys. Tight end to the right.
On second down, here's Kaepernick. Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
What's the mic?
On third and long, it's Kaepernick. And that will be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
4 down, 4 down.
Here we go on 4th down with Kaepernick. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Prescott's pass.
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
1st and goal, Dallas.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown,
Prescott's
Dallas.
Pass. Complete to C.D. Lamb.
Dak Prescott now
Touchdown,
4 touchdown
Dallas.
passes on the afternoon.
Zerline
And the
lining
Cowboys
up
have
for
broken the tie.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points. And he's going to go down. It's a sack on Kaepernick. Jalen Smith, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Washington on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. Now he steps away. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one goes sailing out of bounds. Where did it cross? Well, they're going to say on this side of midfield.
48-yard line.
Watch left. He's top right there. Hey, kill. 3 down.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Throw left side complete. It's Ingram. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
I got the sense the defense created a little momentum for him there, didn't it?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They've got to go thank the guys on D.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A first down there on a pickup of 25
yards.
So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Montez Sweat racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
47. Check safety. Here we go, 47.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete.
Prescott's pass.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
It's a gain of
a good
13.
pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Denzel Ward right there in coverage to get the hand in.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
The kick is
a big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, let a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Got it open, man. It's Foster. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he is out of bounds right around the 34.
Complete.
Those short little routes probably going to be open. The defense, they'll let those happen, especially when they can make an inbounds tackle.
Yeah, where's Coach Madden when you need him? He always talked about taking what the defense gives you, but sometimes you have to know when you have to take more. That was one of those situations.
On 3rd down, it's Gibson, and he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Gibson.
A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. On 1st down, Kaepernick. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. And that'll be incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
And he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete.
I'm coming for you.
From the gun on 3rd down, Kaepernick. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Rex Zuerlein lining up for the point after.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown.
Makes the score
Door
Cowboys
closed,
45.
locked,
Washington
reinforced.
28.
Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
31's the mic.
Come on. You better bring it.
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. He'll get this complete to Batson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 23. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Go to 54. Go to 54. Why? You got 3 down.
47.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Well, Prescott here to throw. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline.
Now it's 3rd down.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Motion to the backfield.
Prescott on first down. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. This is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Number 19,
Amari Cooper. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 48, and his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the...
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way down to the 9. A big play here for the Cowboys. 43 yards. Throwing here, Prescott. This will be caught at about the 5. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson. 11 yards there, first down. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. 4.
They'll run on first down. It's Gibson, and he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
On 2nd down, it's Gibson. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
Cowboys 59.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire.